Hello and welcome. I think this is our fourth project from the FreeCodeCamp JavaScript data structures and algorithms. So today we are looking at the shift Cipher, and you are to rotate 13, so that's 13 to the right, positive shift if you may. So as usual, I have my function here, rotate 13, and I'm logging out here to see our so if we have worked out everything. So one thing, we are going to be working with uppercases, and you need to know one or two things about character codes. The uppercase A starts at 65 and uppercase Z starts at 123. So we shall only be changing the uppercase alphanumerics. So anything that comes in between, we shall just return it as it is for those that are non-alphabets. And there are two methods that we're going to work with mostly. So maybe to that's the character code. So if I to log out here something and I have my string, let me work with uppercase A. So from here I can get or it's suggested the character code at 0 to get the character code of A. So let me open up here something real quick. Name for the project. So if I'm to turn this, you see that A has a character code as 65. So if I'm to get something in between M, that's 77, and something at the end Z, that's 90. So with a right shift, so we should add 13 to this. If I'm to add 13 to this and get this as A, that will give me 78. And the other method we shall work with is the from character code. So if I want to retrieve a string from the character code that we are getting from here, then I would have that's N. So if I shift A by 13, I'll go to N, shift B by 13, then I would go to that's O. So that's what you see here. If you shift A by 13, you go to N, so on. So this is what we're going to do, but the downside with this is that if I have my Z here and I shift it by that, then I get a small g because it's continuing on, and with Z I would expect it to go back to A, rotate 13 up to when it gets me at the M. So that's the downside to that, but to fix that you would have to get the character code here, subtract it by 65, that's the A, then add the 13. So let me put this in bracket for the operator precedence. So we have for this case our Z is 122 minus 65 and then plus 13. There would get something like, oh, my math is not that top notch. So after getting that, then I get the remainder after dividing it by the 26 characters, and then add the 65 to start from the A again. So in this case I would expect it to give me the M. So it's not a number, I don't require a number. So string dot I want the string from this whole thing. If I'm to get it right, then so I get the M. So this is what I would use for this case in order to work with shifting from Z, or shifting from the letters that are after the 13th alphabet. So maybe to do that real quick, this should be a simple one. I would just return, since they require us to return only in uppercase, so I'll turn this string into uppercase. I'm thinking of another language. So into uppercase, so string dot uppercase, and then the retrieve press. So all you needed to know are some of the string functions to attempt this. So I would use some expressions, but nothing that fancy. Just specifying that here I would want only alphabets to be worked on. So if I get any alphabet, I'll replace it with its, write like a simple function here. It's string.code. Basically, let's just copy this. And instead of the Z, in this case, I'll get the character itself. And if all is well, that's basically it. So let's run this and see. And that's it. So if we are to rotate each character here with 13, by adding 13 to it, we get the FreeCodeCamp from this word. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it, and see you in the last one as we are working on the what's left to work on the full. I was working on the cash register. See you.